Day number 1, brain worksheet. I'm recording now, and so in order to know where we are, that's what we have there. For those who are absent, when they come on Friday, they will watch this video that you are seeing live and in person. Right now, I've lit my hand on fire. It burns, and it's out. Too bad you weren't here to see it. In any case, here we go. Info. See if you can write sideways. Info has to enter your brain somehow. How does info enter your brain? Again, we're talking about the case that's out there to make sure that you're not the person on trial. Well, what happens is this. And I know your space is a different mind. Work with your space as best you can. Info goes into your brain. I can go in there through a V, an A, or a K. These are the 3 ways that information goes in your brain, 3 ways that you learn. V stands for visual. Some of you are what are called visual learners. You learn the best by seeing it, not hearing it, not doing it, but if you can just see it like, oh, got it. For visual, put an eye, kind of an anime eye. Let me pause this for a second. All right, in the middle, the second way you can learn information, some of you prefer to learn it this way, is auditory. Some people like just to listen, auditory, listen to the stuff. Let's see if we can get an ear. This is my best. Yeah, that'll be ear. Let's give him a little bling on that ear. So write that down, draw it as best you can. If you find out you're an auditory learner, you like listening to things, you don't have to see it, that's good for you. Lots of you like to lecture, talk the whole time, just because it's the easiest way to go. It's not usually the best way to go. The best way is usually kinesthetic, if you can get the students moving around. Kinesthetic. Let's do a leg for that one. Do the best you can with your leg, feet kicking. For those who aren't artists, you can do this leg, a stick leg. How about that? Look at that, you're an artist. Whichever leg you can draw that leg as best you can to get that part in. Check your neighbor, make sure your neighbor is doing it as well. That way you can be a help to them, called the buddy system. Kinesthetic means you're moving around. Kinesiology is what you take in college if you want to major in like studying people. Say like LeBron James, he wants to up his game, he wants to find out if his heart rate is up so he can run the whole court over and over. He goes to a kinesiologist. That doesn't sound right, but you get the point of what it is. And they hook up those little pads on him. He's running on the treadmill, and they go into the thing. They're checking to see how his heart rate is doing. They're like, all right, we're going to incline that. We're going to have you do 30 minutes like you're in an actual basketball game. So he's going by, we're checking the numbers. Kinesiology studies that type of thing. And then you report to the coach, like, yeah, LeBron is good, he can go. Or if his heart is up, then you will say that as well. These 3 ways, but here's the part that I want you to have. Top bubble, bottom bubble. That's actually the thing I want you to have. When information goes into your brain, you have to make a decision. That decision can go to heaven, or that decision can go to hell. We want that decision to go to heaven. I'm not actually believing it. I know it's public school. I'm just using that analogy so you know good versus bad. You know, so no stress on there. I can go to the light side or to the dark side. What's the good side of the force? Do you call it something? I know there's the dark side, but
light side.
They call it the light side. Yeah. Let's pause for just 2 minutes. Write again. Hey, what's the name of the part of your brain that thinks? This is the part that you want. It looks like a hippopotamus, which is why they call it the hippocampus. This is where I want you to be in class, and this is where I want you to be in life so you don't make mistakes, that you get in trouble with the law, and just at school. On the hippocampus, put 10 seconds. It may take you 10 seconds to get your thinking up to your hippocampus. Someone calls you out of your name, it wants to go down to hell, it wants to go down to this new thing I'm right down here, but to get it up to your hippocampus, you just count to 10. Someone says something about your mom, and wants to take you down to hell and make you do decisions that will probably get you in trouble. In the moment, it'll feel right, it'll feel good, but bad things may come from that. We want to get to your hippocampus. How do you get it up there? You do this. Ten seconds. I usually think it was short, but when I started counting it out in my classes like that, it seems long enough because what happens is this. It may take you 10 seconds to cool down just long enough for your thinking to go up here. And up here in the hippocampus is where you get to go, they did this thing to me. Let me think about what I'm going to do back. The fact that you're thinking about it means, okay, I think I'm going to stab him in the neck. At least you get to think about it, you know. You don't just stab them in the neck. Or you go, No, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not going to do it this time. But I know they're going to need me for something. And when they do, then I'm going to, which is kind of what I do, which may not be the best thing to do. But let's put you down here. What is this thing down here where you do stab them in the neck right away? And you're like, oh, I just snapped. No. This thing is called the amygdala. It's part of your brain. Both of these are part of your brain. It looks like AMY G DALA. You know you're using your amygdala when you are emotional. So for sure, the minute you're emotional, that's an A at the end. I'll get out of the way in a second. Emotional. If you're emotional, you know your amygdala is at work. Your amygdala is the fight or flight, I know it's hard to see, fight or flight part of you. In other words, if a dog is coming at you, looks like he's going to bite you, your amygdala takes over. No time for thinking. I got two choices. Am I going to fight the dog or am I going to run away? Fight or flight. My plan has always been to punch the dog in the head, but some of my other students told me that who have dogs, that if I try to punch a dog, he's going to bite my fist, which I didn't really think about. So I'm going to have to figure out something new, because I know if I run, I'll run the dog. He's just going to bite my, yeah. I don't know what happens if he wants to rip it out. Hey, those who have dogs, pause. The way to get down to your amygdala is fast. Now, I learned all of this, actually, at a teacher's convention. They taught this to us as teachers because with students, we sometimes push them to use their amygdalas. How do we do that? Teachers try to be hardcore and create fear in the students. Some teachers are hardcore. They talk to you a little bit louder. They maybe yell at you so that you're nervous around them. And that way you'll do what they want to do, but they don't know that they're sending your brain into your amygdala. The other way is anxiety. They taught us this. When you take a test in my room, I will put on soft music. Why soft music? The soft music will get your brain in an alpha state. In other words, they'll bring down your anxiety. Why that? Because some people have anxiety when they take tests. If you're in your amygdala, you can't remember stuff because it's just there to protect you. When a dog is coming at you, you don't look at the dog trying to see, oh, are his eyes brown? Are they hazel? No. It's either run or fight. And as a result, anxiety, you try to bring that down when you're taking your test. That way you can remember the stuff that you studied and not completely zone out. The other one is stress. Even though to me stress and anxiety seem like they're about the same thing, but they gave us two separate words. But let's say you are stressed. There's drama going on at home and you're stressed about it. You come to class, it's going to be a little bit hard for your brain to do the hippocampus because it's trying to survive. The last one, threat. This is the one that happens when I have to take your cell phone because you have it out, and I'm just going to put it in my desk. To the end of the class, you get it back. I don't want your cell phone. I got my own cell phone. If I need to call somebody, yeah, I just boom, call them. Yeah. All right, talk to you later. No. Bye. Booyah. It's a classic. 2016. No, this is a classic. I'm going to put it in a thing sold on eBay for like $1,000.
It's actually your phone.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a selfie just because you said that. So this last one, hey, why do they teach teachers this? If I have to take your cell phone, just like I did Eduardo, it may seem like a threat to you. It goes to your amygdala, and you do something like Eduardo. Hey, Eduardo, can't have your phone out. I gotta take it, I'm going to put it in my drawer, and get it out of class. Eduardo says, no, I'm not giving you my phone. Okay, what am I going to do? Let me try it again. I could be anxious. I don't know if he really means it, whatever. No, I got it. I got to take it. That's the rules. I got to take the phone. Eduardo says, I'm not giving you my phone. So now, oh, shoot. I got to get this phone because it's the rule. I already asked for it. If he says no to me, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm not giving you my phone either. So we got to do something. So what am I going to do? 10 seconds pass, fortunately for me, and I think, let's have him talk outside about it. That way there's no audience for him to have to show out for. So, hey, let me talk to you outside for just a second. All right. So then I think a little bit, but we're going outside. So I'm thinking, what am I going to say to this guy outside? Got it. 10 seconds are passing. My amygdala is out of it. My hippocampus is doing it. Outside, Eduardo. He's doing. You did agree to that. I go in and get the rules that you guys are going to sign that say, hey, if I'm using my cell phone in class, I'm going to turn it in. It goes in your drawer at the end of class. I take it. Nobody's upset about anything. I showed him that you did sign. You did agree to it. He looks at that. He's thinking about it now. Though he doesn't want to give him his cell phone. Who wants to? So I take it back. So I say to him finally, look, you got two choices. You can do this. Maybe count to 30. That way the kids don't think I bullied you. You can bring your phone in, put it in my desk, take a seat, we'll do a math. Or, if you don't want to, that's cool too. You just go home, go to the mall, go wherever. You just don't come back in, and that's cool too. And we'll try it again next time. Think about it, whatever you decide, I'm okay with that. I come back in, I start teaching. And I expected Water to actually leave because I know him from geometry days. I've had him for like this 2 years now. Surprised that Water comes back in, puts the phone on the desk, does the math work, at the end of the class, gets his phone, nothing, all done. So this amygdala thing, I'm giving it to you as a gift, but I'm giving it back to myself because I don't know who in here has a hot temper. Someone might. I have a cousin, his name is Greg, hot temper. He's hitting people of the opposite sex. It's not a good thing, but it's when he's upset, when his amygdala is doing it. Been to jail, been out. Just saying, your amygdala makes you think, because in the moment, you're just like, "Argh!" But after the moment is done, you kind of wish, 10 seconds later, that you didn't do that thing, and now you have to live with the consequences. With that said,